Who are you? You're fucking cute. Who is this? Hello, romance. This is Aromie here. Welcome back to Fujiwara Bittersweet. We are here with Yuta's route, and he is spending the night, I guess. Is something wrong? Nothing. I'm going to bed now. Good night. Alright, sleep well, yeah. June 1st, history class. History class is so boring. I can barely register what the teacher is saying. I'm just about to doze off when a small object softly hits my cheek. It's a tiny paper ball. Tiny ball of paper, sorry. A message. I take a quick glance around the room, trying to locate the sender, when I notice a certain someone looking intently at me while making weird gestures with her hands. Ichiko, of course. I read the message, wondering what she wants to talk about. Say, Aya, can you ask Ha-chan why she's been grumpy since the last time Yuta stayed over at your house? Ichi. I've noticed that her had been quite distant, but I thought it was just me being paranoid. Apparently, Ichiko has picked up on it too. She had this particular look on her face when she caught Yuta thanking me for my hospitality earlier. Why don't you ask her for yourself? She's scared when she's angry, and her seat is too far from mine. Fine. I start to compose the message, trying to choose my words carefully. I then throw the piece of paper at Haru. Haru, are you alright? You seem kind of troubled these days. Is something wrong? Ah, yeah. Don't bother me during class. What's with that answer? I hate when people completely brush you off when you're trying to be nice to them. Yo, I miss passing notes in class. And then you had to make sure the teacher wasn't looking. Great memories. Hey, I was just worried. No need to be rude, Ice Queen. Take that. But this piece of paper doesn't reach its destination. The teacher catches it midair and wordlessly reads its contents. Miss Kobayashi, since my lesson doesn't seem to interest you much, I assume that it wouldn't be a problem to ask you to finish the rest of the class in the hallway. Am I right? I stand up and walk toward the door. Then he turns to Haru with a stern look on his face. You too. Alright. She gets up from her seat and walks past me without even a single glance in my direction. Oh man, she's probably even more annoyed than before. I exit the classroom and approach her cautiously. Haru, I'm sorry. Ichiko and I were just worried. You've been distancing yourself from us, and for some reason it seems like you're mad at me, so Haru shoots me a glare. I lower my gaze for a moment. Then it dawns on me that I haven't done anything wrong. What am I feeling so guilty for? What's the point you're trying to make? Never mind. I sit my back against the wall, simply wanting to drop the topic. Jeez. Haru kneels in front of me, her voice surprisingly soft. Look, I'm not angry anymore, okay? So, you really were angry at me. Well, not so much angry, more annoyed. Annoyed about what? About Mr. Prince Yuta. What? Why? She's jealous. Instead of answering, Haru looks over my shoulder and grins mockingly. Speak of the devil. What are you doing out here? Classes aren't finished yet. Oh, I was feeling a bit ill, so I asked for permission to go to the infirmary. Saying that no one here seems to want to continue this conversation, Yuta awkwardly retreats. He walks a few steps, then turns back to me, seemingly concerned. Aya, are you alright? You look like you're about to cry. Is something wrong? Don't tell him? Haru is just saying that she's upset because of him. I don't know the reason why, and I don't really want to start an argument here, so I better dodge the question. What? No, I'm fine. You, on the other hand, are looking very pale. Are you alright? Oh, I think I just have a slight fever. It's nothing to fret over. Don't worry. Well, then I must excuse myself. Yuta wobbles as he assures me that he's fine. I rush over to support him. Well, you don't look so fine to me. Let me help you. No, please don't trouble yourself with... I'm already in trouble, you know. It wasn't a question, you know. I can see the resemblance between you and your mother very well. Haru, can you inform the teacher of Yuta's absence? And if possible, can you also ask him to call any of Yuta's relatives? Why would Haru do all that? This wasn't a question either, Haru. Please. Fine. I thank Haru with a faint smile while holding Yuta's arm. Can you walk? Yes, I think I can. I feel a tad groggy is all. I'll help you anyway, just in case. Sorry. It's okay. The infirmary is only across the hall, so we arrive shortly after. It's a good thing that it's so near because Yuta's state seemed to get progressively worse with each step he takes. He tried to not put any weight on me at first, but then he gave in soon enough. Oh my, is this young man okay? I am fine. fine. I believe I'm just a bit sleep deprived. Why? Wait, have you been working too hard? Would it be alright for me to occupy one of these beds for some rest? Of course, that's what they're here for. How are you feeling? Are you sure you don't want me to check your temperature or something? Oh no, that won't be necessary. I think I just need some some sleep. I have some urgent business at the teacher's office though. The nurse looks at Yuta, who just flopped himself down on a bed with a concerned face. She crosses her arms and turns to me. You're with him, right? Can you keep an eye on him for just a little while? Sure, no problem. Thank you, I'll be back soon. I grab a chair and sit down next to Yuta's bed. He grunts a little with his eyebrows slightly furrowed, presumably from exhaustion. Are you really okay? Oh, Yuta. Oh, handsome boy. Fine, I'm just so tired. But why are you tired? I don't even want to talk. Is this the first time he's speaking so, like, improper? His reply interrupted by small pauses and is in a sleepy voice as his eyes start getting all droopy. I can't help but chuckle. The corner of his lips lifts up a little as he catches my reaction. What are you laughing about? Is something funny? No, well, maybe just a little. What? It's not the first time, but sometimes you seem almost dorky, unlike your usual welcome self. I'm not laughing at you though. You might think it's silly, but seeing you like this is quite a relief somehow. Like, so he has moments like these where he's not all formal with his back as straight as a ruler. You seem real, human. You're not Prince Yuta anymore, just Yuta. Prince? You didn't know. Pretty much everyone in our class calls you that, and other peeps in different years as well. You've made quite a name for yourself, you know? Prince, huh? That's great then. Why? Well, the prince is always a nice person in fairy tales, right? I guess so, yes. Do you believe in fairy tales? And the existence of such a perfect nobility? I love fairy tales, but I know they're not fucking real. I guess. There are princes and noble people in real life too, so... Good, because I want to be... To be what? You want to be a prince? I will let that happen. Yuta leaves his words hanging as he falls into slumber. Oh well, I can ask him about it another day. Oh, wait, I kind of want this photo though, because I don't remember what the photo I took earlier. June 12th after club activities. And that concludes today's meeting. The next one will be the last one before the event. Does anyone have any questions? Yes. Has anyone heard from Yuta? I wonder too. He's been off the radar for quite some time now. Skipping club activities isn't something he would normally do, and he's been missing for days. I saw him yesterday at the cafeteria. He seemed pretty worn down. I'm worried. But why isn't he saying anything about it? I kind of feel like he's avoiding us for some reason. Well, I wasn't able to hand him today's documents. Could any of you go check up on him and give him the report? Ichiko has to go home early today, so she left a while ago. That leaves 4 of us. I took a quick glance at Haru, who seems nothing short of uninterested. I can't. I have my part-time job. No, you won't. Haru, have I ever told you that sometimes you act like a paranoid, overprotective parent? Go ahead then. Do as you please. But don't say that I didn't warn you. Why? Do you know something I don't know? I'll go then. Does she know something I don't know? I give everyone a wave before exiting the room. Haru gives me a sideways glance, sulking. I trot down the street. Can't say I'm not curious about what Yuta's house looks like. Walking toward the rich district, I suddenly come to a halt. Wait, the address that Hazuki gave me is in the opposite direction of the wealthy area. I've always assumed that Yuta would live there, so I instinctively started to walk in this direction without so much as a thought. It seems I was getting ahead of myself. Oh no, what if his family's actually like... Oh no. After some time walking, I'm now standing in front of the house that is supposed to be Yuta's. I took a good look at the house, then down at the map, and then at the house again. This 2-story building is in pretty bad shape with cracked walls and chipped paint. The house is anything but out of place though, as this whole street is lined with similar looking rundown buildings. Wasn't Yuta supposed to be a rich kid living in a huge Victorian mansion? He never claimed to be very well off, but to live in such a place is just... Puzzled, I try to call Hazuki, but the line is busy. No luck. I hope he didn't give me the wrong address. I can't just stand out here forever. Hesitantly, I ring the bell. This hurts me more because he's being so kind and generous of like paying for a phone, but he lives in a place like this. No response. I try a second time, and after a few seconds of silence, I finally hear rushed footsteps. Yes, yes, coming. The door snaps open. A blonde girl around my age jumps out without even looking around. She wears a lot of accessories and has her hair braided with tons of colorful hair ties. How'd she put all that in her hair? Her makeup really pops on her tan skin. Quite a look. Is she what you would call a Gyaru? I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but I feel like it's one of those people that walk around Harajuku, right? The district? Or at least that's what I think of. Oh, so you're not Sushi Sue. Sushi what? I held the gloves before, unsure whether I should just give her the thing or retreat or what. I clear my throat. Hi, my name's Aya. Are you? She has quite a look. From earlier gives me Harajuku vibes. Sorry, we're not interested. She's about to slam the door in my face. I grab hold of it to stop her before she can. Oh, wait, does Yuta Tachibana live here? I'm his classmate, Aya Kobayashi. Oh, you're here for Kiripyon. Seriously, what's with these weird nicknames? You should have said that in the first place. I didn't really have a chance to. Now, come inside. It's the first time that a girl's here for Yutan. I mean, who would have expected you to be his friend? Not me. Oh, is that so? He's not home yet, but you can wait for him in his room. Can't have you waiting in the living room. It's a real mess right now. Please come this way. Where the hell am I? Where the fuck am I? Where am I? The room where I end up doesn't look like your regular bedroom at all. Papers scattered all around the walls are covered. Yo, you got tissue right here! Covered in poses with characters in very little clothing, posing suggestively. Yo! Yuta! The shelves display a huge collection of manga, reference books, and anime figures as well. There are unfinished drawings on the desk with an open laptop next to it. What is this? Where am I? I wonder if I'm in the wrong place. Completely bewildered, I'm about to ask if I'm at the right address when I notice a silhouette sitting on the sofa, watching me in silence. He was so quiet that I completely missed him. Feeling a bit awkward, I greet him with a smile. Hello? He doesn't answer or react. He just stares at me in a curious way as if he's questioning my presence in this room. Believe me, I'm questioning it myself. Okay, I have to leave now. Make yourself at home. Yutan should be back soon. Bye. Wait. Who am I looking at? Too late. I don't know how to pronounce, disappears down the corridor at light speed. Now I'm left alone with this other person. I turn to him while maintaining a safe distance. Excuse me. Is this Yuta Tachibana's room? Who are you? You're fucking cute. Who is this? Sorry, Yuta, bye. As if he's caught fire, the guy hastily avoids my gaze, pretending not to hear me. Okay, anyway, I'm in the right place. Yuta should be here soon. It couldn't hurt to wait for a bit, I guess. A few minutes later, who was that? I hear some voices behind the door. Man, Minoru was such fat. Oh my god, please don't tell me it's Yuta talking. Minoru was such favorable material in this month's issue. Dude, no, she's gross. I prefer the innocent type, like cute maids and all. Yeah, you really are into them, huh? Oh my god. Hell yeah, maids are... Oh, please, be favorable material. Oh god. The mysterious voice soon falters as the door opens. The boy's eyes open so wide they could pop out their sockets. Behind him were some unfamiliar faces. Hey, yo, Yuta, who are you hanging out with? You're not the prince all the girls fall in love with, okay? You're not who you... Okay. I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to listen in on their conversation. Nice shirt. Looks like Omae. Omae shirt from Saitama. AKA, it does mean boobs, so I guess it's pretty relatable. I stare at the maid's lover's t-shirt. I can't resist the urge to raise my eyebrow at what it says. Oh, you like the maid? Okay, so the first person talking was Yuta? I mean, how could you miss it? It literally has just boobs in all caps. I must be at the wrong place after all. Yuta couldn't be anywhere near these creepy people. No, take me back to that one dude. Wait, is that Yuta? Wait. Like, the mole? The hair? Oh my god. I kind of like your other friend, though. Sorry, this is a misunderstanding. I'm looking for a friend's house, but it seems like I got the address mixed up. How could I? Oh, to be honest, I completely didn't even realize that it was Yuta. But recognition dawns on me as I take a closer look at the boy standing at the door. I know this person. Yuta, you have a girl in your room. I mean, a real girl. No kidding. Yuta, so... so it's actually you. He's secretly an otaku. What are you doing here? Yuta glares at me and speaks with a harsh tone. Listen, I don't even care about you anymore. Who is that cutie that's hiding in your room? I have to do a double take to make sure that he's indeed talking to me. Perplexed by his uncharacteristic reaction, I try my hardest to form a coherent sentence, but as one would expect, I miserably fail at stringing the words together, and my word order is all messed up. Hazuki, the club, well, the event, Yuta... No, wait, the report. I brought this for you. I don't understand a word you're saying. If you're not here for anything important, leave. Alright, you're the opposite of Toshio. You act nice, but you're a bitch. But it's okay, because, you know, that's usually the guys that go for it anyway, that, like, push me away. And I'm very stubborn, and no. No. But honestly, who was that guy in your room? Because I kind of like him more. Anyway, this is the end of today's episode. I think I've had enough for the wildness for this episode, at least. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.